this week. So I put up a picture of the swings, the kind of the amusement park. The picture I put up is extremely high. I do realize that. And I don't know if I've ever been on the swings. And this is the reason why. They look so dangerous to me. I just feel like that chain could break at any moment. And then you're flying through the air. I don't think I've ever gone on the swings for specifically that reason. They just look scary to me. I understand they're tested. They're, proven to be safe. But we've all seen roller coaster rides that get stuck at the top. What happens? Something malfunctions. What happens if a chain just gives out and you go flying? You know what happens? You're dead. That's right. One time I was with my niece, Rebecca, and we were at an amusement park. I'm not sure if we were in Ocean City or where we were. We must have separated from her mom because I remember it just being her and I was asking her what she wants to go on, and she picked the swings. And they were not nearly as high as the one of the picture I put up, but they were just normal swings. And she said, I want to go on the swings. And I'm like, trying to talk her out of it. I'm like, really? Oh, they don't look like fun to me. She's like, oh my God, it looks like so much fun. I'm like, are you sure? Because it looks maybe like it's not, all that safe. She's like, no, I think it's good. I've been on them before. They're good. Really? I mean, isn't there anything else you'd like? I just didn't want her to go on them because that's how they just give me a bad feeling. I don't like them. But a lot of people do. Apparently, a lot of you people do. Now, my husband says I haven't been on one since I was a kid, so I think I still love them. Michelle says I love them. Lauren says, I feel like it's an 18-plus type of decision. Everyone for themselves, so not until you're an adult. Michelle says, I don't mind them, but the one pictured is too high. Linda says, I love them, but that one is a bit high. Melissa says, one of my favorites. Shar says, love the swings. Now, we do have a couple of people that do not enjoy them. Kim just said, ugh. Karen says, dangling feet, nope. Well, Karen had mentioned on the roller coaster post earlier this week that she's okay with roller coasters as long as it doesn't go upside down and doesn't have her feet dangling. So there's a way to back yourself up there, Karen. Gail says, no. Yeah, I'm not digging them. I'm not loving them. I don't like them. So that's how we feel about the swings. I'm not sure what we're going to do for tomorrow's topic, but maybe I should stick with my amusement park ride theme. We shall see. Now, the main reason I had picked that question on the swings is because I had found a new website with a bunch of, or a new app with a bunch of free pictures that my friend Adele had pointed out to me. And there's so many cool pictures on there. I was just, saving picture. And one of them was these super high swings. And I'm like, ooh, I'm going to ask a question about swings. This is how I come up with some of my ideas. It's brilliant behind this mind, isn't it? The inner workings of my mind. Aren't you fascinated? Yeah, nothing really to see here, people. Keep moving. So I'm going to go on to the blog post. Today, we're going to talk about loving your job. Again, it's Change Your Perception Week. Now, we don't all love our jobs. I know that. But since we are trying to change our perception, I hope to show how you can find parts of your job that you like and focus on those aspects. Excuse me, I'm a little stuffed up today. I'm not sure why. It's kind of annoying the crap out of me, so I apologize. All right. Getting back to the blog post. At my last position, I had a very difficult coworker. Even though much of my job included interacting with him live on the radio, I tried to focus on the part of the job that I actually did love. Don't get me wrong, I complained about him. I complained to those who I thought could do something about it. I would try to clear the air with him from time to time to see if there was a way to make things better. And my poor old husband, poor Joe, he got the brunt of those complaints. Now, what I did love, though, was interacting with listeners, getting their views on topics we were discussing, writing the news, and deciding on information that I felt would be most important to the listeners, finding fun surveys and topics to discuss. Mostly I love being part of listeners' daily routines. I loved that I was able to help people get their day started. It's such a privilege. I just loved that. And I'm hoping that I'm doing that now for you as well. So, even though there are parts of your job you don't like, is it possible to do as little of those things as possible? Can you get that part of the job done and out of the way first thing in the morning so you can focus on the areas that you do like? Is it the whole job that you hate? Really think about it. Are there no redeeming qualities to what you do every day? If that is the case, maybe you can start with just being grateful that you have a job, that it brings in money you need to pay your bills and get some of the things you want in life. Do they have a generous time off package? Be grateful that you get some vacation. Can you focus on that? How about the health benefits? Are you getting health benefits from your job? As expensive as they seem within the company, they would be much more if you had to pay for them on your own. So hopefully you can find something that you enjoy daily at your job. Is there a way to do more of that and less of the other things you don't like? Now, don't get me wrong. There's always going to be aspects of a job that you don't like. You're going to have to do some of the things you don't like. But can you talk to your boss and see if there's something you can work out? Maybe you can transfer to another department, focusing on what are the more of the strengths that you have and the desire to do that type of work. Maybe it would be better suited for the both of you. If that's not possible, then maybe you can focus on looking for something while you're still bringing in money at your current gig. Do you need to take some classes to do what you ultimately want to do? Can you be grateful that your current job is giving you the money you need to take those classes? Again, change your focus. Change your perception. Learn to focus on the good instead of the bad. If you can be grateful for your paycheck or even some of the skills you've acquired, you will likely think better about where you are. Or think of it this way. There are people who have been out of work completely for a while. So you could just be grateful that you're able to work every day and provide for yourself and your family. Again, it's all in the way you look at things. If you focus on everything you hate about your job, you will always be miserable. If I only focused on the fact that I had to work with someone so difficult every day, I would have been happy when I lost my job. But as you all know, I was devastated. And the reason that I was so upset is because I focused on so much more than him. And you can too. I know you can. So I'm going to wrap it up for today, people. It is a wish. I wish it were Cocktail Friday, Thursday. Get ready for the weekend. It is almost here. Go out and be your badass self and make it your best day yet.
Thank you for listening to The Hopefulist, hosted by Wendy McClure. For more inspiration, please visit hopefulist.com. Thanks, and we'll see you tomorrow on The Hopefulist.